Am I in frame? Okay. I'm Lauren, and welcome to my channel. And as you have noticed by the title of this video, if you have been following me for a little while, you will be slightly confused because I had a coming out video up like a few weeks ago, and for a few reasons I ended up taking it down, but I'm going to do it again right now. And yeah, so yeah, dude. Okay, so I'll just kind of start with like long time ago. Oh, I should see if I can find my journal. So as you can guys, So as you guys can see, this is my little thing, and I'm just showing it, and then I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, so the date on this is July 10th, 2016, so it's about a year ago. And it says, I came out yesterday, but today I came out to all my friends and some of my family. I had the worst panic attack ever, but I feel like I can finally breathe. I like girls. I really enjoy the way girls look. True. And I know I'm one of the lucky ones. There are a lot of people who aren't as accepting of lesbians, but I would rather live my life with a few less people than with a lot of people who I know aren't accepting. I'd rather live my life being gay and happy over straight and unhappy. And then this is the next day. This is July 11th. So it says, today I came out to my dad. It isn't that I was afraid to see how he would react. I don't know, honestly. I just didn't want to tell him because it's just not something you hear every day. But I'm glad that I told him because it just feels good to say out loud. I'm gay as fuck. Gay as fuck. And honestly, I'm glad I am, because it is just one thing that makes me more different than anyone else. I'm really proud of myself, and so is everyone else. And that was definitely true, because like so many people were like, oh, like I'm so proud of you, and you know, like all this stuff. So that was my little journal thing. So pretty cool, huh? I actually honestly cannot believe I still have it. Because I lose everything all the fucking time. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now here's kind of like the story portion. So basically, I came out to my dad first because I've kind of my whole life, like I've always felt more comfortable with him. Like even like when I was on my period, like I'd feel more comfortable talking to my dad about it rather than my mom. I don't really know why, because I live with my mom, but you know, whatever, needless to say, that's how it happened. But he didn't say anything. Like he's really like super easygoing and pretty cool. And then so I don't remember exactly when I came out to my mom. I think it was a little while later, like a week or something like that. I don't remember that well. But I worked at a restaurant, so I asked for a double shift, and that's where your shift starts at noon, and you know you get off at like 10, 11, 12, you know, whatever. So they did that, and I wrote my mom a really long letter. And yes, I did use it from the internet, because there are websites for that where you can go find a letter, change it, and give it to your parents. Because I was so scared, because like I said, I'm more comfortable with my dad. Anyways, fuck. So needless to say, then I gave the letter to my mom one day when I was going to work, and I said, hey, like I'm gonna go to work and read this letter after I leave. And she's like, okay. So she read my letter. So the next day, it was like totally normal, like, you know, like nothing had happened. And she was just like, do you want to talk about it? And I'm like, no, I'm good. No. And she's like, okay. Like, and I mean, it's been, you know, a year, and we still don't like talk about it. Like, it's not like a weird thing, I guess, to talk about, but it's just something that never really comes up, you know, because it's just a really small part of me, you know. But so that was basically, you know, how I came out, and that's just kind of a small portion of this video. So So then the next part of this video is going to be basically how I had someone ask me, how did you know you were gay? It's just kind of something that like throughout like your whole childhood, like, you know, obviously when you're between the ages of like at least up to the age of like 10 or 11, you know, you don't like understand it, and it's not necessarily something you think about all the time. But it was always kind of weird for me, like especially in middle school, which for me was 5th and 6th grade, that like I always like thought girls were like really, really pretty. Like girls would be, other girls, you know, like in my grades and classes, like, oh, she's so pretty, like, and I'd be like, yeah, like, she's pretty, you know? Okay, so my camera died, so that's cool. But, what was I gonna do? Oh my god. Fuck. So I went and got Sonic. Okay, so like how I know I was gay, like, blah, blah, blah. So, the earliest kind of thing I remember was, I think it was before 4th grade, so that's like the earliest, but I had this like teacher, and her name was Miss Nicole, and I was like in love with her. Like I was obsessed with her. Like not like a, oh, like I love you, like teacher's pet kind of way, but like no, like I was like seriously in love with this woman. Oh, it's out of breath. Okay. So basically, after I realized that, then I rolled around to middle school, and then, you know, high school kind of came around, and I dated a couple guys. The last guy I dated was in 2016, it was the same year I came out. I just didn't like feel anything, you know, like I have not been in a real relationship since I came out. God, I don't know how to explain it because it's like, it's so complicated, but obviously like when I first came out, I kind of like made an online dating profile, so when I dated girls, like they were nowhere near me, so it wasn't like a real relationship, but like it also kind of was, like it made me feel more comfortable. So like, don't mind me, I'm just taking off my clothes. November rolled around, and I kind of met this girl, and like we were kind of like on and off, like not in a relationship by any means. We're gonna call her Katie, and me and Katie we kissed on New Year's, and like called each other babe, and like, well, mostly me called her babe. You know, regardless of the situation, by any means was it a relationship? Absolutely not. I haven't really been in a real relationship. I've only been out for a year, and I'm not comfortable with the fact of like telling people like, yeah, I'm gay. Like I'm not there yet. But so that's this part of the video, and let's jump right into the Q&A. Got a message. Well, how long were you in denial for? I wouldn't necessarily say that I was in denial, but I think for a good year, I would think, I was really confused, because I thought I was bi, I guess, would be what I would say. But, because I dated, like I said, you know, I dated girls online, and like, I really liked girls, and like, eventually, you know, I just like stopped, like, all in all thinking about guys. And, you ever had a crush on the opposite gender? No? How do you feel when people are insistent that this is a choice that people make? See, it just confuses me, because being gay, being a lesbian, or being a part of the LGBT community is so hard, and you know, even if you have everyone in your life, every single person in your life is accepting of yourself, you might not be accepting of yourself. And it's hard. So when people when people think it's a choice, why on earth would any of the people in this community make their lives harder than they need to be already? It just confuses me, honestly. Like, it doesn't even make me mad. Like, it used to make me mad, but now it's just like, really? So, and then Did coming out affect your relationships, parents, siblings, friends, in a negative way? No, actually, I am beyond blessed with the family that I have, because every single person, they didn't, nobody like even cares. Like, I will say though, there are people in my family that, and friends, you know, and tons of people really that don't really know that I'm gay, but it just isn't something that comes up, you know, like all the time. Like, it's not like I walk around holding up a sign saying I'm gay. Like, don't do that. What is a misconception about gay people that you think other people should know the truth about? So, gay or lesbian, you know, obviously I'm a girl, so I'm fucking lesbian, you know, get over it. But a lot of people think that if, like, for example, if, like, I am a lesbian, not if, I am, that I'm just attracted to every single girl that, like, walks by me. Like, that is definitely not the case. Like, if you're straight, you're not attracted to every single person, every single guy, or every single girl that walks past you. Like, it's not like that. Like, it's the same thing. Like, no, I am not attracted to every single girl I see. Like, no. Like, yeah, that's just one thing that I'm just like, oh my god, no. Are you religious? I do believe in God, and, you know, like, I don't go to church, but I don't have to go to church to believe in God, so. Do you want to have a family someday? Yes. I definitely think that I do want to get married, but I don't know if I want to have kids, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'm only 18, like, you know, I don't have to know these things right now, or even in the next, like, 5 years, like, I don't have to know. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. Whew, I have been in love. How do you, do you think gay marriage affects straight people in any way? How or how not? Well, of course it does, because, you know, if you're homophobic and you see a gay couple getting married, like, that's gonna, like, piss you off. Like, yes, it affects straight people, but also at the same time, it doesn't, because if a gay couple is getting married or a lesbian couple is getting married and you are straight and you are witnessing that, how is that physically altering your life? Like, it's not. Like, duh. Why do you think people are homophobic? Honestly, you know, I think a lot of things play into it. I think the community you were raised in, how your parents raised you specifically, like, I think some people are homophobic too, just because it's something different, and it's definitely not, you know, something you see every single day, and people don't like different, people don't like change. It's just, people are homophobic for several different reasons, and, you know, people are going to live their lives, and you just have to let people do what they're going to do, and you have to do what you're going to do, and that's that. And the last question on this list is, have you ever been the victim of a hate crime? And no, I am extremely lucky that I have not been a victim of a hate crime ever. I'm so lucky that I haven't. But I think that this is a good place to end the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions or comments or suggestions or any video ideas that you want me to do, just comment down below and I will definitely get to it. And again, I'm very sorry that I had to delete my first video due to several reasons. I needed to take it down. They're all personal reasons. I had nothing to do with the internet or YouTube or anything like that. It was all personal. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you like this kind of stuff, and I will do more of the LGBTQ kind of community things. I have a ton of ideas. If that's like what you want my channel to like veer towards, then, you know, I can do that. But have a wonderful day, and it is currently 10:45 on a Monday night, so should I be asleep? Yes. Should I have gotten Sonic? Probably not. But I did it anyway, so have a good night, guys. Bye.